Hey, what's going on everybody? JS Cards here coming at you with some Yu-Gi-Oh! News for the OCG. They have a new ban list that got announced and it's going into effect October 1st. Before we jump into this though, shout out to your playmat. If you guys are looking to buy playmats or sleeves or even upload custom artwork and get your own custom designs done on a mat or card sleeves, check out your playmat. The link will be down in the description below. You can also use the code JSYP10 to save 10% off your order and support the channel at the same time. Alright, so taking a look at the OCG's ban list here, effective October 1st. Newly forbidden cards. They are banning True King of All Calamities and Mystic Mine. I know a lot of TCG players would probably like to see Mystic Mine banned. We've already had Calamities banned for a while now, and I think that's been a nice change as well. So I'm not too surprised about these two cards. They're pretty annoying to deal with. So for the limited cards, this is a really crazy decision here, but they have put Gamma, Psyframe Gear Gamma to 1, along with Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. But yet they have 3 Benten and Maxi. But these cards are apparently bigger issues. I mean, I don't know. I could still see playing like how they play Gamma now with 2 Gamma in the driver, but having just 1 Gamma and 1 driver, is it even worth it at that point? I mean, I don't know. If Gamma ever went to 2 in the TCG, I'd still play it. But 1 Gamma, 1 driver does not seem worth it to me. You could, at that point, put in better hand traps that you could play 3 of or 2 of the same. And AA Zeus, I feel like, at least in the TCG, a lot of decks really only play 1. Some decks I've seen play 2, but I feel like the second one probably isn't that necessary. I'm not sure about the about the OCG. If they do, maybe there's some decks where they are going into multiple Zeus, but that seems like a little bit too much for me. So the 1 Zeus, if most people are just playing 1, that doesn't even really matter. But yeah, Gamma to 1 is definitely interesting. Newly semi-limited cards, Soul Eating Overraptor, and that was limited. Yeah, I think that's fine. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, limited to semi-limited. I think with the fairly recent errata, yeah, I think you're fine with multiple copies of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I also feel like that's another card that most people aren't going to be playing multiples of. So some people might just stick with the 1. Maybe they'll play more. Pot of Desires to 2. I mean, this is kind of the big discussion of a lot of players is Pot of Desires is usually a 3 of or a 0 of. You don't really play 1 or 2 copies of Desires, but I guess the OCG will only have to play 2. I usually try to play 3 if I can. However, there are a few decks where I felt like 2 was actually decent, but that's just me. And then Crossout Designator, unlimited to semi-limited. A card we don't even have yet, but hopefully we get it soon. So that's kind of understandable too, because that seems like a really good card. And then for the unlimited cards, we have Danger Nessie, who was semi-limited, Salamangreat Circle, which was semi-limited, Mind Control, that's kind of huge. Being able to play 3 Mind Control, that could be a little nuts, but that was semi-limited as well, so they are going from 2 to 3. And then Pendulum Call. All the Pendulum fans out there, you love to see it, semi-limited to unlimited. So I'm not too familiar with the OCG meta, to be honest, but I feel like this is going to shake things up a little bit. There's definitely some decks that I feel like are popular over there that they didn't hit at all. It'll be interesting to see. I'm sure there's going to be like a few people that just try to stick with having the Gamma in the driver, but it'll be interesting to see how people shift their hand traps because of that. 1 Zeus, I mean, Zeus is still a really powerful card even if you only can play 1, so I don't think that's going to change too much. But Mystic Mine and Calamities being gone, I think a lot of OCG players are probably happy about that. Like I said, TCG would love to see this. We already saw Calamities gone, but Mystic Mine I know can be pretty annoying. As for the TCG, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Mystic Mine ban in the future. I don't think they would hit Gamma. I feel like there's way too many other issues than Gamma. I mean, Gamma, if anything, is helping players, stop the things that should get hit on the ban list. Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, if they put this out 1, I think it would be totally fine. Red Eye's Darkness Metal, like I said, could probably go up to 2 maybe. Pot of Desires to 2, I would just be confused if they ever did that, honestly. Crossout Designator, we need the card first before we can see how it should be affected on the ban list. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this ban list down in the comments below. If you're in the TCG, what would you like to see on our next list? Would you like to see any of these changes that they made in the OCG? I'd love to read your thoughts and let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to check out your playmat down below. You can use my link or my code to save some money on your order. And stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, and openings. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.